Hi. Hi. Cheer 6-0. Cheer 7-0. Hi, why do I show away?
I'm not sure, Cry. But that's easy. Well, actually, I don't, if you're on a phone. If you're on a computer, it's easy to fix. You just click on your picture, and you click online, and make it go off, and then you click it again.
Hey, Scott.
So, but that's it. Hey, Goat. How are you doing? God of Fortnite? Alright. I hear you're well on your way to becoming a god at Dead by Daylight as well. So, Scott, this is
doing good.
John Kent of 989's.
And yes.
From the ranks of hundreds of
Feel free to join the community at my Discord where all the latest stream information as well as other things are going on at all times. HTT.
Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business.
North Trooper does not know how I play. Haha. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Please follow if you are not, which is 100 free to do. If you really like the content, subscriptions, bits.
This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits.
He may get a little tiny bit cocky, but he does not know how bad it can get and how annoying I am when in Survivor.
North gets cocky? Wow, no. He gets very cocky. North thinks he's god at all games. He gets good at killer, though. When he's Ghostface. If you make North another killer, I don't think he does as well. But he's pretty good with Ghostface. He's good at Survivor because he gets you killed. Oh, yeah. North's cocky at all games, though.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air.
That's how it goes.
Tonight we've got a Scott Walker is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in the game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
I kept using pallets to stun him, and then I used my flashlight to blind him.
On and missed for the first out of the ball game.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. And he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only
The
takes
Birmingham
one swing of the bat to
Barons.
get out of a slump, and maybe
They
that's
are
what
the
we're seeing
Chicago
right here.
White Sox
He's been
AA
struggling, no
affiliate.
doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second.
Me being a sports nerd that I am, and especially when it comes to baseball, I could tell you the Birmingham Barons were the team that Michael Jordan played on
First shot for him here. 2 hits
when he
in
tried to
5
play
trips
baseball.
a night ago. And he takes ball 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement,
Oh,
and particularly
cool.
that pitcher's mound.
You have the
One of
numbers
things you
to
have
become
be really
affiliate?
careful, not just for the position players.
I didn't
but
realize
that
you
mound
streamed a
is
lot, Goat. I'll
awfully
give you a follow after
awfully
stream.
wet when it becomes moist like it is right now, so the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Fouled off. Ready with the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they get a man to second here in the opening.
Should tell North. Send North a message. He could probably rage you.
I am starting to stream a lot of Dead by Daylight and other games.
Target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey,
Good.
this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This
Hi,
starter
Tyler.
is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first
How
of
are-
time.
how are you doing,
One's
Ty?
on here to start the second. Stepping in, Evan Skog. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. Hit down the line at first.
Hey Goat Run.
No score here as we play inning number 2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Hey, Ty, have you heard from Sal?
Cut. Nobody.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Nato Dino.
Yeah, he hasn't been on Skype in a while. I don't want to message him.
Hard to the right side.
I don't want to bother him, you know. But
Not surprised he's late.
You do talk to him, tell him everybody's thinking of him.
Pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And that's in there. Base hit.
I should have streamed with one game I
And
had
they'll
with
have
Kobo.
runners
It
at
was
second
so
and
damn
third
funny
following the
laughing.
one-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splitter, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Hit in the air
Damn
out
it.
to left field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. The runner from third crosses the plate,
Spartan
and
asked
they've
about
taken a
him too.
1-0
He
lead.
was asking about him.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Isaiah Kalita. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
With one
And
game,
he fouls this one off. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
And another foul ball.
again I was playing in Dead by Daylight.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an
Then
end.
why didn't you?
Into the box now. Kurt Newby, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
yeah, Goat said he's 12 followers
And
from
that's in there
50.
for strike 1.
I didn't know he streamed.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Say what?
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the
Goatlum,
fastball.
I didn't know he
Wow, was
streamed.
he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heat.
God damn
And
it.
they could go either way now, I suppose.
And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling.
Let me know if I sound okay or too loud or not loud enough.
He's got to feel pretty good after that
What
double.
about
Not to
Houston?
take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Settling in now, Manny Benitez. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here.
Goatlam's a girl now. Wow, Goat. I didn't know you were a girl.
Lead at third with one away. Fouled away.
Whoa.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third.
We
So
thought
that's
Shea
smart.
Dog was back.
Trying to make him chase that
LOL.
slider out of the zone.
In the growing
No, we're not talking about Shea. We're talking about Goatlam.
1-2. And it's fouled away.
Tyler has Shea on the brain.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Samir Duenas, runner in scoring position with two gone. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
I thought Goatlam was a goat. LOL.
Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
From
Men on
afar.
third with 2 down.
Oh, I am.
Fouled off.
Is McDonald breathing you nicely, Goat?
A ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball.
My
That's in the dirt
profile
as he
pic is
takes a
me as a
ball.
baby.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Martinez has a play, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And the inning is over. Standing in, Joel Booker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Joel.
Welcome to the
And he
stream,
throws a fastball
everyone.
by him here,
Please
0-1.
follow if you are
I'm
not,
surprised
which
we're
is
seeing so many
100
late swings
free
on
to do.
fastballs. If there's
If you
one rule
really
with
like
coming
the
to game,
content,
get to the heat.
subscriptions, bits.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Now a fastball.
Okay, I might have to go back into Streamlabs and change that because that thing comes up
That's how you
way
open up
too
the
much.
outside part of the plate.
I had it set to like
Bounce
every
in,
15
and get
minutes.
right back
I
out.
swear it goes
Nice pitch.
quicker than that.
Fastball
My
swung
goat
on
mom
and missed
and
for the
goat
first
dad
down.
raised me on the farm.
At the plate, Evan Scope. He singled his last time up.
Which thing?
The automatic Streamlabs
In the
stuff.
center field, line drive base hit.
And I
Sometimes
spend
the
my
first
time
pitch is the best
thanking
pitch you'll see all
90s
at
on
bat.
Fortnite.
Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First
So-
pitch, base hit up the middle.
He is a god on
Standing in
Fortnite.
now, Zach Remillard. 1-0 the
I
count.
am not so LOL.
From the stretch. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for
I
a base
think you're
hit.
missing him too much.
And that runner will go no further than
Who said you're
second, as there
Sal?
are 2 aboard now.
Nobody said anything about
Then
that.
I became the
Jason
well-known
Arizona
Fortnite
as he
god.
takes a cold strike
You
at the
did
knees.
LOL.
It's 0-1.
I did not.
He hit a sac fly earlier.
I think you're hearing things, Tyler.
Even though I
Shaved
am
the
the
corner
goat.
with that pitch, but it's
Laughing.
1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. 1-2 now.
Maybe because I had 2 other streams open, LOL.
Maybe.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. Count remains.
I know
2-2.
Cry is watching Page stream.
Has a look, now the pitch.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
This pitch is popped up. Martinez is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Isaiah Kalita. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time out. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
This is a bad start for
Fastball
me.
right
I'm
down
struggling
Broadway,
here.
taken for a strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind
Damn it!
button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Digging in to try it again.
Come on, boys. You need to get a run.
He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swinging a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. this one's tapped foul at home plate. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Ready for another chance? Javier Torres. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Manny Benitez. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Blah, blah, blah.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Rijo's got it, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Tucker Davidson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game.
Hey, we won.
You see here was a key contributor.
They only went 5 innings that start. Not a great start. But we got to win. That's all that matters.
I remember getting that win.
A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player.
Feel free to join the community at my Discord where all the latest stream information as well as other things are going on at all times. HTT. That last squad were not too good.
But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities.
You know what? I kind of want to be a closer now.
And some such developments take time.
Here we go. There are my numbers on the year. I got to face the same team again, huh?
Into the box, Kurt Newby. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Birmingham, the second baseman.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the
I think
game,
they changed the rotation because I just pitched and they immediately started me again
To the plate
like
now,
2 days
Jason
later.
Irizarry. And for him, you have
I think
to
the
think
rotation
a
switched.
turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way.
Because I only got like half stamina.
Second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So digging in now, Manny Benitez looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Let's get Tyler all excited.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Michelle is going to have room out there as he puts this away.
Now watch Tyler come running back and be like, Shea Dog's here. And then no Shea Dog.
Now in the box, Samir Duenas.
Sorry, Tyler. No Shea Dog.
The first baseman.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Down the first baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now.
Give me 1 second here.
Bop, bop, bop.
Oh, Cry is there.
But this is a foul ball.
Okay.
The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Let's go.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Fouled away.
One down.
Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2. Now at the plate, Isaiah Kalita. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, come on now.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than a pop of a
And there's Shadog.
fastball.
Tyler will be happy now.
The rest of this
His beloved Shadog is here.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Ready now, Emilio Cabrera.
How's it going, Shay?
Here.
The center fielder.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
How's the new place?
Hey, no one down here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in, Johnny Kristen. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Get ahead.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nate.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And they will first as he's able to leg out the throw. In now, Kurt Newby. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Uh-oh.
Relay. Nobody, eat it.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
He's set. The 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
3 outs.
Michelle is there, and he puts this one away for
there we go.
Out. So good job there of working out. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Benitez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a strike ball with the knees, nothing in one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see
deep
pitchers duel for once.
Center
Center
field.
fielder on the run.
Out.
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Samir Dueñas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Samir
Chopped at the plate. But that one rolls foul.
I hope everyone is having a nice Thursday.
Another one fouled off, and he's
early evening.
9-2. He's going to be thinking about that.
NFL draft night 1 is
Have
tonight.
a big game right here. Hold his front
I know
shoulder
most of you guys
and
aren't into
with it.
sports.
The 0-2 once more. And
My Dallas Cowboys are picking at number 17 tonight.
AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Scooped up.
Oh, no, not again.
Chance on the throw here as he reaches.
My guy's too slow for that shit.
At the plate now, Zach Remillard, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch when there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Zach Remillard sent packing for the second out of the inning. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
All even at 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now this will make it down to the 334 sign. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Into the box now, Emilio Cabrera. As he'll take a look at ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And another foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box now, Johnny Kristen comes into this at 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer
8
for it.
strikeouts
No balls and a
allowed.
strike to count.
Yeah, 8
Into the
strikeouts so
lineup,
far.
Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Kurt Newby. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via
This is like me living out my fantasy.
No balls and 1 strike.
Because when I played baseball, I was a pitcher,
behind
/ center
0-2 now.
fielder.
2 out,
So,
nobody on.
I have a lot of love for being a pitcher.
And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jason Irizarry. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley.
Uh-oh. That's bad. That's really, really bad.
For second.
Yeah, that is really, 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 really bad.
And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first one of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
1-1 to count. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off
There's
the corners,
10.
and get your team a lead.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Manny Benitez goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. He pulls this one into right.
Blake wants to know you going to the Fortnite
concert. Not tonight.
And not in time as the run
It starts at 7, so I'd have to stop this game to get on that game.
Made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long
I will do it because I want to get the
He's there to track it down, and that'll end the
thingy, but
inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit.
I'm going to take my first loss because we can't hit. Yep.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Barons rode an important 6th inning defense.
I give up 1 run over 6 innings and take the loss. Hard luck loss. Because we sucked. I knew that hit was bad news, too. What happened?
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A manager checks in with his ball club.
Oh boy. Oof. Ah! That one got away. Go night. Oh, nope. That didn't go where it was supposed to. That one didn't either. Let's try this one. Nope. But it got the job done though. So. How many guys I gotta face? That didn't go where it was supposed to. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was a failure. Oh, we're almost to the All-Star game.
The game's future star. Scott Walker, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Stepping in now, Roberto Caro. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Caro is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Strike one to start the at-bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Michel is there, and he'll bring this one in. And no tag at second. He'll head back with 2 away now. Digging in, Drew Maggi. First opportunity for the year with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone.
Drew Maggi.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
So striding in, Jordan Zimmerman. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Right there for strike 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, my offense finally scored me some runs.
Now.
Nobody here, nobody.
Ready on 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Take it.
Neslony moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Bob.
Striding into the box, Miguel Amaya, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Everyone in the chat, feel free to comment. Chat's a little quiet.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Down the
appreciate everyone who's watching.
This will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
No, that's down.
1 out, nobody on.
Predator Hunting Ground drops tonight at midnight.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
I will probably stream it tomorrow.
Stepping into the box, David Choi. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
And then this Saturday night, I will be streaming Resident Evil VR again.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they breeze through this half.
Hopefully I don't get too scared.
So here now is the pitcher, Scott Walker. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep
a diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick to it in this as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Now to the plate, Lon Mathis. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5.
My decision to play Resident Evil VR again.
Strike the count.
I'm going to go ahead and put the blame on. I blamed Sal last time because it was his idea. But Sal's not around right now, so you know what? I'm going to put the blame on to. On the Cry. I think it's fun to blame Cry. Let's blame Cry. All Cry's fault.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
If I die, it's on Cry.
On he pops it up. Castile in foul ground.
And Sal. It's always on Sal's fault, too.
Digging in the switch hitter, Zach Davis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Michel is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Caro. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Come on now, here we go.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second.
No runner, cut hold.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drew Maggi will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now at the plate, Jordan Zimmerman. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Jordan.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Big swing
Strike
to
2.
the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up.
God
I would
damn
be
it.
shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roll. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Scott Walker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. At the plate,
Please
David
check out
Choi.
one of my
He'll look
best
to bounce
friend's
back
Twitch
after
pages.
striking
She's
out
what
his
the
last
fuss is
time
all
up.
about
Yeah,
at
and he didn't put up
URL.
much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
The
First
batter,
pitch of the
the
at-bat.
second baseman. Long.
Fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Fly ball out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Your
Eric
attention,
Castillo
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
For
here.
Tennessee, number 33, Eric Castillo.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 21 driven in. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Count is 1-2 now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Digging in once again, Zach Davis. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Martinez is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Caro. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. But he's going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Still 1-2.
Oh,
Offer in the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
So we got him looking there. Alfonso Rivas sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th.
Swinging with our bat is
Strike at
winning.
the letters, 0-1.
swing, yeah.
6-0.
Oh, thank you, Cry, for the bits. Cry is quickly moving up the leaderboard.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Best Cry ever.
This is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now.
How's it going, Connell?
Strikes.
Neslony is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Stepping up now, Jordan Zimmerman. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Not bad
It
dude.
doesn't look very promising so far.
Not
in this
bad.
one as we move into the later
Just
innings.
enjoying some
Down by
baseball.
a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
I think tomorrow I'm going to stream Predator Hunting Grounds. Not haunting, Hunting Grounds. That drops tonight at midnight.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder.
I was hoping people would get it, but I don't think anybody got it.
First out of the inning.
I very rarely
Stepping up
nice
to
if
the
you like
plate,
to keep
Miguel
an eye on
Amaya.
that.
It was a fly
I
out.
very rarely get a game without knowing other people
First off,
would get
on its
it.
way.
I thought everybody was getting it, and then nobody got
Here's
it.
a curveball that runs outside. It's ball
One
one.
ball, no strike.
I thought for sure North was going to get it. North didn't get it. I thought my one friend Private was going to get it. He said he's
1-1
not
the
getting
count
it.
now.
Nobody got it.
Now here it comes.
Hard, shoot.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
I will
Running
overcome
hard,
my
he's
bat.
digging
I
for
lost the
second.
one round I got to play.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
No, too low.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
We're playing 11.
Swing and a
One
miss
ball,
as he
one
ramps
strike.
up on the fastball, 1-1.
I'm waiting for the PlayStation Store to put Manhunter up. They're advertising it, but it's not in the store yet. I want to get pre-order that
He'll
one.
stay with it to put it away as
That's
they
the
get
Shark
man
game
hit
that
for the
North
second
wants
out.
too.
Now at the plate,
Now
Lon
batting.
Mathis,
Second baseman.
runner in scoring
Ball,
position with
ball.
2 gone. 1 ball, no
Mathis.
strikes the count. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
1-2.
That's
Oh, I
a
thought
really
that was
nice
strike
thing
3.
about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the
That's
strike
Oh,
zone a little
come
bit
on.
more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and
Henry
gentlemen,
Figueroa
your
is up
attention,
off the
please.
bench. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score. The Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Hey, Goat. Hope you're doing well, Goatlam.
So Conal2088. Check out Conal2088 over at URL and give them a follow. They were last playing Outlast 2.
Connell has the best beard on Twitch. And I cannot wait to see, you know, a lot of people say, that Friedlander has good hair. Him versus Connell and a hair versus hair. Him versus Connell and a hair versus hair match. I'm telling you, I got my money on Connell. He's going to shave his head. That's the wrestling fan in me, though. I want to
My
see
money
it.
is on Conal.
I want to see a hair versus hair match.
Versus hair ladder match.
There you go.
Best hair on Twitch. Yes, laughing. We going WW.
There we go. There's my numbers on here. 8-1 with 5 saves, 72 innings, 1.13 ERA. Down in Double-A, Mississippi. We're facing the Jumbo Shrimp.
Kyle Muller will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit.
W. 4-4. Take your base.
Double-A. Double-A. And Double-A.
Stepping in, Chris Navarro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Hey, no runner, eat it.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Richard Starkey becomes the
Double
second out of the bottom
ridiculous.
of the first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0.
Oh. 1, 2, 3.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Did you beat Spider-Man yet, Connell?
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Michelle has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So striding forward now, Victor Mesa. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Walker is currently the leading vote getter among starting pitchers in the league, and quite deservedly so.
Yeah,
So
Matty, not surprised.
Did you do the DLC yet?
What's up, Tyler?
If you're going to stream the DLC, let me know. I definitely want to watch you play
I
that.
can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star.
Because it's really good.
Bottom of the second here with no score.
Except for those damn screwball challenges.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the
Okay,
plane of
I'll
the plate,
keep you
and that'll be
posted on
ruled a
that.
strike.
Just hanging around. What about you? Did you sleep
And a
well?
sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Nothing across here this half of the inning.
Well, Tyler, you are filling Sal's role, asking how you're sleeping.
At the plate, Scott Walker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Every day Sal asks, how did you sleep?
Now here's the pitch.
Walking my dog. Yeah, I passed out.
And this is popped up near second base. And there's out number 2.
Roll every day.
Stepping into the box,
Every day.
DJ Lopez. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. First pitch
You
fastball
said
swung
you
on and
didn't
missed
do it
0-1.
from him.
As this game progresses,
Not recently, no, but every day I talk to Sal. Like the first thing he says is, how did you sleep last night? I haven't talked to him in a few days though.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey,
But that's always the first thing out of his mouth.
Breaking ball.
How did you
Started
sleep?
outside the zone, pop back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Come on, guys.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Kyle Muller comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Kyle Muller becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. 1-0 the count. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again,
now
Scott Walker.
The pitcher.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that's just out.
And be patient, get your pitch, huh?
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd.
Foul ball.
3 runs already home here. Grounded down the 3rd baseline.
Foul ball.
This will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
There we go.
Now check swing. That's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Nolan Oliger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to...
Can't believe Spartan's not here. I told him the bat. I was turning the bat on, and he didn't show up to see his ball.
On to open up the inning.
This is like his woman.
Right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get ahead.
Welcome to the stream,
this is a
everyone.
perfect opportunity for them to
Please
get on the
follow
board
if you
right
are
now.
not,
Leadoff
which
man
is
has done his
1-0-0
job.
free to do.
Now the middle of the order gets
If
their
you
shot at
really
the
like
plate.
the content,
This is on the ground over to
yes.
first.
Please
And
set the
that'll
music
get on
to
through into
play
right field for a
please.
base hit. And that runner will go no further than
Whatever it was,
There are
well,
two
you know what he's going to
runs now.
say. It wasn't me.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch. 0-2.
I'm not even going to try to do a Shaggy voice. So.
Down and bury the strike, so no doubt about it.
Yeah,
That has to be the greatest
right
voice
there.
North
Nice
has
job
ever
by the
done.
offensive player. Just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
1-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Great
Oh,
pitch
yeah,
in
the
that
Shaggy.
situation. He makes contact on that one. More than likely, he's hitting into a double play.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bryson Brigman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. First and second now, 1 man out. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So stepping in, Victor Mesa. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
Aye. 1 ball, 1 strike. And we got 2. That's a ball.
Great chance right here as
2
a hitter
balls,
to
1
be
strike,
really
to count.
aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Get in yourself right here. Let's go.
2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Take.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to
Jessica
put this
Habit.
one away, and that ends the inning.
Yeah, I know
Now
she
for the bottom of
streams.
the 5th, so coming to the plate.
Yeah, I know she streams on Impact's
after
channel.
Striking out his last time up. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
No runner, hold it right there.
She usually streams horror games
Into
too.
second here with
She is
nobody
doing
out.
a four.
The fans
Yeah.
didn't even get a
Hurry.
chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line.
She has
From the
her own
first pitch he
channel.
saw, it stayed
More
fair, and
than
he's safely on
10
second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
I've seen her stream on
In
Impact.
this one.
Yeah, she streams on
Gets
Impact.
him 1 gone.
sometimes.
Corey Bird will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
But I don't follow her. That's how I know she streams. Because I see her on Impact's channel.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Nick Dean is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And no tag at second.
And Paige streams, even though she streams like she's one of the, she's one of Spartan's streamer girls with her little tube top.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
And Mia Yim streams, Xavier Woods streams. Renee Young is going to start streaming.
Shot now. Nolan Oliger, fly out and a single for him.
Everybody streams.
Fouled off.
Drew Gulak.
Drew Gulak streams. Obviously, Penelope Ford and Kip Sabian.
Just off the black, and it's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes
1 ball,
now.
2 strikes to count.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched.
Oh, Connell.
Swing
coming in with the gifted subs.
Right by him for the
Thank you, Connell.
Man, this guy's on his game.
Wasn't
today.
expecting
Not only
that.
He's throwing strikes.
Got to pause the game for that one, so I could actually.
Oh, wow, nice. You're
Thank you,
welcome, man.
Thank you so much, Connell.
But how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that stone with strikes. Man, these hitters swing the bat.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Riley Mahan. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball.
Oh, that was a strike. Come on, up.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Cut. Hold.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam, off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Into the box, Bryson Brigman. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart.
I can't even do subs yet. I have to get a credit card.
So far in this one, behind 0-2 now. Both teams with 6 hits so far.
I'm still waiting on my stimulus check to come.
Struck him out.
Once it does, I'm going to buy a prepaid or a reloadable credit card. That way I can. It won't let me.
Number 7.
For whatever reason, I can't figure it out.
Once again, Scott Walker. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. First pitch on its way.
PayPal debit and
fouls
credit
this one off.
Why not?
I'd have no idea. So, because I've tried it, because I was going to.
On the ground toward the left. Oh, what a!
I was going to get this sub to Cry and Shay at the beginning of last month, for my channel, and I couldn't.
Mark Caraviotis
would not let me do it.
With a double on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score.
Kept telling me I had to have a credit card.
Late into this one, a perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ball, that's out.
And he lays off for ball 1.
So, it is what it is.
What
and he
was
misses
working?
2-1.
I kinda missed that.
I couldn't get PayPal to work. I tried to gift 2 subs last month, and PayPal kept telling me I had to link a credit card. I had my bank account linked, and it kept telling me I needed a credit card.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul.
Oh, that's strange.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
So it is what it is.
Got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Stepping in, B.J. Lopez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Once I'm able to, then I will start doing stuff.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Your attention, please.
James Orlowski will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. 264 is average entering play. Still without a home run and a pair of RBIs. Fouled away. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball,
gotta start getting more of those favorites.
Yeah, man, those are the greatest.
And yet another strikeout.
They've been buggy for me lately, though. I'm still getting them. I'm just not getting as many.
Next to hit will be the pitcher.
Yeah, they're great.
Walker. 4th plate appearance for him tonight.
I got
why
nothing
not?
but time,
He's been in control all game
Might as well.
long.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Lots and lots of monsters.
Shoes on that. 0-2.
Yeah, it's
Looks
true.
to me like he's trying to make
And I get a lot
to the stream, everyone. Please follow if you are not, which is 100 free to do. If you really like the content, subscriptions, bits.
Shut up, bot. I get a lot of the Jason Momoa.
Look completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Navarro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. Strike taken up in the zone.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept.
Now you know how to do it, right, Connell? You got to be on the computer, and it's in the chat box, like the little bit emblem.
These hitters off balance.
And here we go. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's just rolling right now, and even doesn't strike.
And it'll say get bits, and then it'll like show where you could buy them all, and at the very top it'll say get bits for like get 5 or more bits from watching ads.
The desktop browser mode on my phone lets me.
There you
He's
go.
not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at
You
it
got
for
it.
straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see.
Yeah, I try to sprinkle mine along. Like right now I got exactly 100, so I'm going to hold those for North tomorrow. And I'm hoping tomorrow that I get my normal. For the longest time I was getting like 60 a day. So I'm hoping to get at least 20, 25 tomorrow. And then that way I could sprinkle them.
How long he can make this last.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Michelle is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Riley Mahan. Last time through was a base hit. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Mahan.
0-1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. Rijo waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now, Bryson Brigman. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
to 1-2 now.
Cheer 1-0-0.
Pitch on the way.
Oh, Cry! Damn! Cry's getting crazy.
As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts.
Thank you, Cry.
Settling in now, Victor Mesa. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3.
Thank you so much, Cry.
The 0-1 delivery.
You're
Just
welcome.
behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
There's another pitch.
That's got to put you high on the
This guy's
leaderboard.
really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is,
I don't even know
he's
where
gonna
that
have
put
a
you. I
pretty
think that would put you, what, like 4th?
Neslony is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Standing in, Mark Caraviotis. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
The 1-0. It's taken strike 1.
I can't check it off my tablet.
And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that break.
Swing and a miss. He struck
Is
him
this the
out,
one
and
I
that'll
picked
do
up
it
for a
here as
couple
the ball
months
game
ago?
is over. A 5-0 finish tonight.
No, this is
Mississippi
the newest
Braves
one.
Took the lead in the 4th.
This
and
is
held
20.
on until the end.
19 was free.
Scott Walker earned his 9th win of the year.
But there's
Feel
not
free
much.
to join the community at my Discord where all the latest stream information as well as other things are going on at all times. HTT.
This is why I leave
Skipping
the.
the rest.
This is why I leave the bot
Oh,
off.
very cool.
This is why the bot's off a lot. Yeah, this is 20. But there's not much difference between 19 and 20, to be honest. They just update the
Turn
rosters.
it off, LOL.
Nah, people like it. I promised I'd have it on today. But it is getting on my nerves. Did I make the All-Star team, I wonder? Hey, Scott Walker, what do you eat pregame, dude? Package and sell that stuff, man. Pregame nutrition. Well, to answer that question, Mississippi fan, I eat pizza. That's cool that they have like a fake Twitter. Rumble ponies. All-Star voting. I am going to make the All-Star team. Alright, I'll be right back in 1 minute.
Take your time, bro.
Okay. I'm back. Had to dump out the Mountain Dew. Scott Walker.
It's time for baseball now. Number 74 gets the ball.
3, 4, take your base. You're out.
In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off tonight.
Now the pitch.
The designated hitter.
Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly.
Ooh.
Throw takes the first baseman right into the
charging
path of the base runner, but he's able to make a nice swipe tag to record the first out. Into the box now, Jason Irizarry. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost good.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Around first, he's digging for second.
Cut hold, eat it.
And he'll pull into second with one away.
We're playing in the All-Star game.
The heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
Benitez.
This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Ray. He can't get there as it falls in. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. To the plate now, Narciso Crook. And he'll go after the first pitch to him. It comes up empty. It's strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. Hit down the third base line. Working for the punch out and the offering.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but
there's a swing. He sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this will bang up against the wall. In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. In now, number 12. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
That was not good.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. 1-2. Here it is. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact.
Shadar.
That's 4 bullets
Please
in the first
check out
inning
one
to
of
open
my
up
best
this game.
friend's Twitch pages. She's what the fuss
So
is all
now to
about
the plate,
at
Reese
URL.
Hines. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man.
I don't know how close Shay is to
high in the
affiliate,
air and
but I
drifting
know
out
she's
to
trying.
shallow center. Rijo is there, and the side is retired. At the plate, Micah Rodolfo.
Leading off.
Here's the pitch.
The center fielder, Micah.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the
I enjoy
windup. Here
watching
comes
the
the
games she
0-2
plays
pitch.
too.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, she usually plays stuff that are, because obviously she has little ones. So she plays games that
Tried to get him to go
are more
after one
kid-friendly.
below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Though I do want to stream Man of Medan with her.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a
And I'd love, I think it would be a great time
if you're a hitter.
if her and Cry could ever get together and stream it.
Count, you might be
I think Her and Cry would be great.
What happens? He gets.
That could be Harley and Ivy at the games.
And he can't catch up to the Express.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lined hard toward right center.
Oh,
he lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly
It sure
a
is
triple.
fun
But he
watching
turns on the
Nolan just
outfielder
explode
and
it
is
all
safely
around.
into third.
That ball's foul.
Hey, let's make a play and hold him right here.
Comes set and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field.
Relay,
Ray waits on
relay.
it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll
This
bring
is not a
in
good
left-hander
performance.
John Jay. 0-1 the count.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, and the
Many
hits just keep
differences.
piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only
Yeah, that's what
in
they
the
said.
second
There's
inning.
like
Let's see if they-
there's like 150 possible outcomes in that game. So
can keep this up as the innings go on.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1 from the stretch.
Wow.
1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2.
I tell you what, the sequel they advertised looks pretty good too. Looks like it's a werewolf game.
Jay, the runner at first with 2 gone. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired.
It really does, just like Outlast 2.
You know what other games I guess I should say. I thought about streaming at some point, but I don't know if people would watch those because they're older games.
Well, I still haven't got through the whole stream yet.
Some of the Telltale games like Batman. Because I have both Telltale Batmans. I have Telltale Back to the Future, and I have Telltale Guardians of the Galaxy. And there's literally a million different, well, not a million, but there's a lot of ways you can go on those games. They all get you to the same place, but you could change stuff. So I'd love to play through those games if I thought people would actually watch.
Back to the Future sounds cool.
That was a fun one. Actually has the voice acting too. Christopher Lloyd voices his character. Michael J. Fox voices the older version of Marty McFly in that game. And they said he personally handpicked.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
That's great.
And I got on the PS4 version, Biff does his own voice. In the original version on PS3, it wasn't the same actor, but on the PS4 it is. They redid it. Yeah, Michael J. Fox picked the guy that does his voice, too.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Stephen Tarpley is the winning pitcher.
Because Michael J. Fox, he has that disease. So they said that's why he couldn't really voice his character. He just did literally just did the last episode, and but they said he helped in the game any way he could. They also had Telltale Jurassic Park.
Right, that's interesting. He picked his own replacement.
But they never remastered Jurassic Park, so it's only on PS3, and I don't know how to stream off the PS3. If I knew how to stream Arkham Origins off PS3.
They also have The Walking Dead. Well, did LOL.
Yeah, I don't watch The Walking Dead though, so I never played those games. I've heard of The Walking Dead because my ex-girlfriend was way into The Walking Dead, but I never got into that show.
A double-A manager
Duly
has
noted.
called
Bad
one
phrase.
of his young players in for a quick word.
Feel free to join the community at my Discord, where all the latest stream information as well as other things are going on at all times. HTT.
The word is good.
Oh, I'm going to AAA!
Welcome to the stream, everyone. Please follow if you are not, which is 100 free to do. If you
Within
really like the
48
content,
hours,
subscriptions,
this player will be in
bits.
a new city and putting on a new uniform.
All right!
A AAA manager welcomes a new arrival from AA. This prospect showed promise at the AA level. The organization is hopeful his progress will continue here.
I got promoted. Look at that.
The pitching staff is pressed to step up their game.
Oh, there I am. I am now in Gwinnett, Georgia. Where am I? Yep, I'm in the rotation too.
Nice.
This is very nice. I got called up to AAA. Here's my stats. We're not a very good team, but hey, that's okay.
Geese Blake is way
Triple A
too
baseball
excited.
for you now on the show as we present.
Oh, for the concert.
Scott Walker gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, not only was this guy good in his last start working deep in the game, but he also posted a double.
Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Standing in, Mason Williams. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Miles Hyatt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah,
Oh, come on! That was in
hit
there.
or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Coming to the plate now, DJ Stewart, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. In there, strike one. A bouncer to the left side.
Hey, Cry, let me know how the glider looks.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there.
Hello to everyone here.
They gotta find
Feel
a way
free to comment in the chat.
And get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Blake has some new things already.
1-1.
That's good.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Stewart aboard here at first with nobody out. And he lays off the curveball. Strike three called, and that's going to be out number one.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and rotation, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Fouled off.
One down.
Here's the 1-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Cut it. Hold on to it.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand, after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Ryan McKenna is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in, Martin Cervenka, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. In there, and it's 0-1.
Nobody here, nobody. 2.
Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere.
Does anybody, by the way, Tyler, I assume you would be the one to ask on this one. Do you know if Phil's doing that dice thing again, or marbles, or whatever that was? I'd love to try to get that, because at some point I want to build a gaming PC. So I'd love to get Planet Coaster. That's like the only game I saw that I was like, oh my god, Planet Coaster.
That one right up the middle.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mason Williams. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Slightly disturbing.
What's slightly disturbing, Cry?
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
A 1-0-0 for Travis Scott.
Oh.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike.
Okay, I'm going to show my age, I guess. I don't even know who Travis Scott is. I know he's in Fortnite. I guess he's a rapper or something. I don't know who he is.
Best, 2 away.
Second baseman, Miles.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Some rapper.
2 out with the man at first. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Or like Blake likes to call him Tommy Jarvis.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Right, shut him down.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Ready for another chance? DJ Stewart, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Man, kids are
This
highly
guy's been
honest
throwing
and
the ball great
entertained.
so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, we got
Nothing
nobody,
in 2
no one
count,
down here.
and the pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in
My
the middle innings.
reaction
Now
isn't
up
showing my
over
own age
1
loss
inning
the
up to
big
this
deal.
point.
Welcome to the
Swing
stream,
and a shot
everyone.
hit down the corner.
Please follow if you are
And
not, which
that
is
nearly would have
100
gotten him
free
on
to
the
do.
board. Instead,
If
it's a
you really
long
like the
foul ball.
content,
And
subscriptions,
now let's
bits.
hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that.
Slow motion, look at me.
STS 389 high.
Hey, Flip! How's it going? Did you get partner? No, that was a big stream for you last night. That ball did not go.
Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul
Not
ball.
sure
So they
yet.
had it right the first time.
I hope
But
you
if there's
get
no
it.
doubt, go inside and get this thing right. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging
No ball,
strike, and
2
now it's
strikes.
0-2.
Somehow my
And
PC
as a
opened
pitcher,
2
you have
tabs
to
of
love
Kevin
pitching
closed
0-2.
yours
Multiple
LOL.
ways, up,
That
down,
looked
in and out,
like an
throw the
HR.
breaking ball. A lot of different
Nah, that one was a
guys
foul
out.
ball. That
Still
one
no balls
just
and 2 strikes.
just curved.
1 out.
They made the right call.
Stays alive, still 0-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. To the plate now is the designated
Now
hitter,
batting,
Cedric
number
Mullins.
32.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on.
LOL Cruix reviews.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hit to third. Reined in. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Ryan Mountcastle, a base hit in his first trip.
Things not looking very good so far in this.
Took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Ryan McKenna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over.
Yeah, at some point I'm going to have to log into Fortnite to try to get that stuff.
A similar situation right here, similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Runners going.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Martin Cervenka goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Mason Williams. And they'll need him to get something going here. Hit in the air out to center field.
I got it.
Genesta is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now in the box, Miles Hyatt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2.
Hey, eat it. Cut it right there.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat and their chance.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Throw comes in at third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out. Into the box now.
Feel free to join the community at my Discord where all the latest stream information as well as other things are going on at all times. HTT.
New inning set to get underway. Striding forward now is the DH, Cedric Mullins. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries.
That's a ball.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
1 ball, 1
this
strike.
guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Pops this one up.
That's
and
not
it's
good.
In there. Base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
The first baseman.
In there, 0-1.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
A runner at first with no outs here.
Knock it down.
Oh, come on out.
Fastball.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
This is flared out towards second. The second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, let's go.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
That's a home run.
Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Martin Cervenka is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Fielded cleanly.
Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Gwinnett Stripers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Got the win. My AAA debut is a win.
Cheer 200.
Oh! Oh! Whoa! Cry! What the hell? Thank you so much, Cry. I wasn't expecting that. Thank you, Cry.
What the hell?
Yeah, I wasn't ready for that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Best cry ever. Now, I'll be right back. I gotta check the leaderboard because I'm curious. Thank you, Cry, so much. So much. Cry is firmly where I thought she was. All right, here we go.
Minor League Baseball is stepping up to the plate, Luis Basabe. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder.
And here's the
Look,
first
it jumped up again
that
after the
bounces
bell
on him
out.
there. It's ball one. Fellas, you take a look at the homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in losers of 7 of the last
you're
10
way
games,
up there.
but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction.
You're way up there now.
They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time.
Thank you, though, Chris. I'll thank you again after stream.
2-2.
2 balls.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Madrigal has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. 1-2 strikes the count. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Oh!
He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, that's always tough.
That's
he was
not
a
good.
strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a 1-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
1-1.
1-1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here.
I know you.
But he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count.
This is a big
Fastball
boy.
was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
No one better. Put him away right here.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Now at the plate, Blake Rutherford. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Hey, come on, guys.
Now here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Hey, no outs now.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
2-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing
gone.
back to center fielder.
No!
The warning track. He missed
Yeah, baby.
the catch. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Chester is up.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Ready now, Akil Baddoo. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Fouled away. Baddoo, just 21 years of age, normally patrols center field, but he's in left for this one. And he falls behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit.
I don't know if this is a real guy or a made-up guy, but what a name.
Pulls this one into the air, out into right field.
You got it.
Canelo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in, Evan Skog. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
What was the name? I wasn't paying attention.
His name was Akil Baddoo.
Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the
I'm like, that name has to be made up.
Into the box now, Jason Irizarry. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Nope.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 1-1. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down to the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't get up in the strike zone.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. That was a lot of practice paying off right there. Great footwork, quick release, and an absolute strike down to second. Take notes, kids.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. At the plate, Nick Madrigal, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. All set for the start of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Kurt Newby. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A little roller toward the hole. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Now at the plate, Blake Rutherford. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
All right, come on now.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A bouncer up the middle. And through for a hit.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there.
Oh, no.
Battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So no runs on
hopefully people are eating them. It's the right kind of people that's eating them that deserve to be gone.
Akil Baddoo will start off the 5th in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
At the plate now, Evan Skog.
I was watching some stuff earlier about the protesters that are protesting the lockdown. And they're literally protesting, saying that, you know, they shouldn't, this is not right about the lock thing, the coronavirus is a hoax. Meanwhile, they're literally standing there complaining and coughing.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be.
Everywhere they
get out, LOL.
Everywhere they've protested, they've had a big coronavirus outbreak right after that.
Reminds me of Will Clark back in the day, taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Jason Irizarry comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Luis Basabe. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone.
Yeah, ours is, I think it's May 19th right now. But then they're still evaluating.
But so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Here we go, fellas, let's go.
To 2-2 now.
2-2 the count.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2. And
Georgia's opening up tomorrow. A lot of places are refusing to open, though.
He struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So striding in, Nick Madrigal. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. A ball in.
At least they were supposed to open. Georgia announced they were opening. Everyone under the governor came out and bashed the governor for it. But the governor was trying to impress the president. And now the president said, bad call, which I read earlier, though. They said it took a lot of convincing to get him to say, bad move. He said he wanted to praise it, but everyone's telling him that a lot of people are going to get sick in Georgia.
It's Georgia, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Ohio.
Hey, we got one down here, one down.
The 1-0.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of problems.
Is offered at and missed for the first strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Kurt Newby is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Slow roller down the third baseline.
Hey, just you and him. Get him yourself.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, A.J. Reed. No hits to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, put him away.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the. Stepping into the box, Blake Rutherford. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working.
My kids
Neither
are
of
so
them have been
sheltered
nibbling
they
around
think
the
you're
strike
playing
zone at all,
basketball
and
and
they've
ball.
trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Blake Rutherford becomes the first out of the inning. Cheslor Cuthbert is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in.
How was the Fortnite concert?
For a base hit, make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this
Blake
season.
says the
He
best.
wraps this one up and collects his 20th save.
Is it still going on? Or is it done already?
It's over till 1-0 and Tom Morale.
Okay. And there's no point in jumping on Fortnite to try to get that stuff, I guess.
There's different dates and times.
Yeah, because like I said, I do want to get on there at some point just to get the stuff. I'm not going to stay for the stupid concert, but I at least want to get the stuff. Let me see if anybody's on. I think I'm going to get off for a little bit. Here, let's see. Raid. Chibiquete is on. Wody and Calum. We'll raid. We'll hit Quete with the raid. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off for the night. I will be on tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel. Thank you guys for coming out. I do appreciate it. Cry, thank you for all the bits. You went way overboard on that. Connell, thank you for the 2 gifted subs. I think that's it. Yeah. Thank you guys for everything, and Cry, I'll talk to you on Messenger. Have a good night, everyone.